Langley residents. We are Team First from Brookswood Secondary School. My name is Madison. This is Ashley, Allegra, Lisa, Karis, and obviously myself. And our project for Idea X is the First Step Renovations Project. In our future Langley, residents have access to the tools and resources they need to renovate their homes to make them more sustainable, accessible, and safe. And they don't need to spend thousands of dollars to do so. Our renovation plans provide free services on our website that we're making accessible to all Langley residents. We were inspired by the Brookswood area, a place where residents really value their homes and want to keep them close to their hearts. However, we are incorporating sustainable designs and innovative technologies. Sorry, there we go. Each First Step Renovations plan includes 4 key elements that compose the ERA acronym. These are educate, renovate, remodel, and aspire. Oh, I forgot this clicker. There we go. Sorry about that. This is the ERA acronym, which composes our 4 key steps of our renovation plans.
Our goal is to be the first step in helping Brookswood and Langley residents better their homes by teaching them why and how this can benefit themselves, the environment, and the community. We plan on teaching residents about their home's current energy consumption and how they can better it, while also making their homes more sustainable, accessible, safe, and weather resilient. Our plans include making a website that is easily accessible to all residents, including those with language barriers and/or disabilities, that includes simple renovations and bigger remodels. Our website will include step-by-step instructions for these renovations and remodels for those who are able to do it on their own, as well as having the contact information for readily available contractors for those who may need some more help. We also plan on including our virtual interactive 3D models so that residents can visualize what this may look like before implementing the designs into their homes. We plan on advertising our website through the use of social media, such as potentially the Langley City and Township Instagram and website, as well as taking our idea to City Council to help promote it. We will also, our project currently focuses on residential areas in Langley and Brookswood. However, in the future, we would like to implement our ideas into residential, commercial, and industrial areas all over the world.
Step 2 will encompass smaller to more intermediate level renovations, which can easily be applied to modify your homes. We will have connections with local contractors and make sure they are readily available. After discussing with the MLA of Langley, we have grasped that provincial funding will be provided for some renovations. However, we are still working on getting additional funding for the maintaining renovations. Some installations that will take place include green walls, which act as an insulator as well as includes indigenous perspectives, heat pumps, which will be used to heat and cool your home, thermoelectric generators, which will generate electricity to your home while using changing temperature, tubular skylights, which allows natural light to access your home as well as give you one less reason to use more power, solar panels, which generates electricity to your home, however this time by using sunlight, and lastly, shutters, which will provide insulation to your windows. While you may have already heard of some of these, our goal is to make these renovations accessible to everyone, as well as add our own innovation to each of the elements. We want to honor what is important to today's residents as well as Indigenous peoples. We met with Kyla Ego, an Indigenous support worker, as well as Indigenous students and elders. We found that what they'd like to see in our future Langley is community, affordability, and connections to nature. A couple of ways that we can add their perspectives into our renovations are by adding more plants in the community and native BC plants into the green walls, such as sword ferns and goat's beard, and provide a greater community by allowing the people to live in the houses that they love. By renovating pre-existing homes, we prevent taking agricultural land reserves. We've been working with Indigenous people throughout this entire project and plan on working with them further on.
For step 3, houses can undergo a remodeling process. This can include higher level renovations, which can include converting homes into duplexes and triplexes. The main goal through this process is to accommodate the growing population of Langley and to reduce housing costs for new families, especially for new families that have a lot of kids and larger amounts of family members. Choosing to remodel instead of tearing down is significantly better for the environment. Each year in Canada, 9 billion tons of waste enters from construction and demolition into our landfills. We also plan to build sustainably with hemp wood instead of using regular wood in order to reduce deforestation. Our homes will be well equipped with thermoelectric generators, efficient heating and cooling systems, weather-resistant additions, as well as a modernized style and layout. Ultimately, remodeling allows for homes to become resilient to the future.
Aspire. As we approach an unpredictable future, we hope that our goals and values will prompt the next generation to aspire to not only live sustainably, but to add on to our ideas and even create their own. The possibilities are endless, and we can't wait to collaborate with our community moving forwards. For future Langley, we would love to see a thriving city for residents, nature, and animals. How? By maintaining and updating current buildings, it uses 25% less energy than building from scratch. Constructing a new building is an inefficient use of resources, time, and labor, which is just one of the many reasons why renovations are the way of the future starting today. Ultimately, our goals as First Step Renovations is to partner with locals to transform their homes in a way that is accessible, resilient, and sustainable, today and years from now. Our plan will last 50 years because we're providing one-of-a-kind services and a program that will continue to adapt and grow. This is just the first step of a journey which we invite you to join us on.
Overall, the key theme that emerged in our research is that Langley residents value their homes that they already own. Our goal with this project is to inspire a movement of sustainable renovations that will incorporate the values of today's residents and carry them forward into the next generation. To conclude our presentation today, we would like to leave you with a quote, that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, and we are First Step Renovations. First Step Renovations.